Welcome to another installment in my complete chronological rewatch, where I'll be going back through almost every Star Wars film and show as I work my way to the Rise of Skywalker. I've already checked out some of the movies, so be sure to check those out for yourself after this. Today we're going over the Clone Wars Season 1, Episode 11, Dooku Captured. Set in 21 BBY, during their own attempt to kidnap Count Dooku, Anakin and Obi-Wan discover that the Sith Lord has already been captured by pirates. This is definitely one of those episodes from the first few seasons that I feel like gets lost in the mix because of some of the subpar episodes. Both this story and the next episode, which is basically a part 2, I remember as being fun episodes, partially because they introduce Hondo Ohnaka. In terms of lesser known characters, he's definitely one of my favorites. He's a pirate, but this series in Rebels has done so much to flesh him out and make him more than that. He appears to be a nice guy, and he's got morals, but he's also not above any deceit or trickery, which we see here. Both Hondo and the Weequay pirates as a whole are a good source of comedy and conflict, and their headquarters on Florham is full of life. When I think of this episode, I always think about the second half, when we go to Florham and we really get to see more of the pirates, and we get the fun scenes of Anakin and Obi-Wan in Dooku's cell. That's another thing that made the episode feel so much better than the last two. Having Anakin and Obi-Wan back in the story meant a lot of good banter and dialogue. They're constantly teasing or joking or just being sarcastic, which adds a lot of flavor and life to the episode. The two of them on their own are fun, and then add in someone like Dooku in prison, or Ahsoka after she saves them, and I could probably watch those three characters go at it for hours. There's also the entire first part of the episode that sets up Dooku being captured. The episode kicks off with Obi-Wan sneaking aboard the Separatist ship to find Anakin, and this opening scene is really enjoyable for me to watch. We get the banter between them, some jokes about being a master, and a short chase scene before Dooku escapes into space. Maybe it's me just coming off of the last few episodes, but it was nice to get back to the main cast of characters. Ahsoka and Rex have a smaller role, but we get to focus on Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Dooku for pretty much the entire time, other than a short scene in Palpatine's office, which does break up the pacing a little bit. There isn't much action in the episode. We get the initial chase scene and a very short space fight, and then some of the moments in the cave. But the story and characters are so strong here that it doesn't feel like it relies on it at all. And just as a bonus, this episode introduces some new things to lore for what I believe was the first time, like Vancor, Florham, the Flying Saucer, and the Gundark. Let me know what you think of this episode in the comments below, and where it ranks among your favorite episodes. Remember to like the video, and subscribe to stay up to date with my chronological rewatch. As always, thank you all for watching, and remember, the Force will be with you. Always.